This one thought pattern is keeping you poor. You're not poor because of your job. You're not broke because of where you live. And it's not about your degree, background, or connections. The real reason many people stay poor is mindset. More specifically, one repeating thought pattern that quietly sabotages their potential and locks them in a cycle of survival. It's not what you earn, it's how you think. Your thoughts shape your decisions, and your decisions shape your outcomes. Until you upgrade your mindset, your reality won't change. 1. The scarcity loop. Most people live with a mindset rooted in scarcity. They think, there's not enough money. I can't afford that. People like me don't get rich. These thoughts feel safe, but they train your brain to operate from fear, not growth. Scarcity narrows vision. It makes you hoard energy, time, money. You become reactive, not proactive. Every decision becomes about minimizing loss, not maximizing opportunity. You protect what little you have, and in doing so, you guarantee you never build more. Scarcity turns money into something you're always chasing, but never mastering. It traps you in short-term thinking, paycheck to paycheck, bill to bill. 2. Scarcity makes you settle. Scarcity mindset doesn't chase opportunity. It clings to comfort. So you settle for underpaid jobs, toxic environments, and good enough routines. Not because you lack ambition, but because you're stuck in survival mode. If you fear failure more than you crave growth, you'll avoid risk. But nothing about building wealth is safe. You have to try, fail, and adapt. That's the cost of escape. People with scarcity mindsets often confuse survival with success. They believe stability equals safety, but it can also mean stagnation. Settling becomes a habit, and before you know it, 5 years pass with nothing new to show. 3. Scarcity kills financial intelligence. Fear of losing money leads to emotional decisions. You avoid investing. You avoid learning. You assume it's all a scam or too risky. That's how you miss out on growth. Wealthy people don't avoid loss. They study it. They learn the rules of money, then bend them with strategy. But you can't win a game you never study. Without financial intelligence, you'll always trade time for money and never learn how to multiply it. Scarcity keeps you focused on expenses, not income, on prices, not value, on spending less, not earning more. 4. It makes you reactive, not strategic. Poor mindsets wait for better pay, wait for a chance, wait for signs. But wealthy mindsets build. They act before it feels perfect. They invest before it feels safe. The shift is simple. Stop waiting for life to happen. Start designing it. When you live in scarcity, you focus only on the next step, never the big picture. Strategy requires energy, clarity, and long-term thinking. Scarcity robs you of all three. That's why the rich seem like they're always ahead. They plan while you panic. 5. Scarcity fuels self-sabotage. You might not even realize you're the one blocking your success. Procrastination, avoiding new opportunities, wasting money on short-term pleasure. These are signs of internal resistance, not laziness. If you believe wealth isn't for you, you'll make decisions that prove it. That's how scarcity keeps you poor, silently. You convince yourself you're not ready. You talk yourself out of taking action. You delay building until you feel more confident. But confidence doesn't come first. Action does. The longer you wait, the stronger the sabotage becomes. 6. Flip the script. Start acting like someone becoming wealthy. Change your language. Don't say I can't afford it. Ask, how can I afford it? Learn new skills. Take small risks. Focus on building assets, not just saving scraps. You change your mindset by acting beyond your limits, even when it's uncomfortable. Scarcity says, protect what I have. Abundance says, create what I need. This one mental flip changes everything. How you work, learn, earn, and grow. Action based on abundance builds momentum, and momentum becomes identity. 7. Your circle reflects your ceiling. Surround yourself with people who normalize growth, not fear. Your environment, digital or physical, shapes your beliefs. If everyone around you thinks small, you will too. Study builders. Follow creators. Watch learners. Their habits will infect you in a good way. You become what you absorb. If your conversations revolve around struggle, you'll stay in struggle. But if your circle talks progress, strategy, and self-belief, you'll level up by default. 8. Scarcity isn't about money. It's not just a financial problem, it's mental. Most broke people stay broke, not because they don't make money, but because they never outgrow their fear of losing it. If you don't break that pattern, more money won't help. It'll just amplify bad habits. You can't escape poverty with the same thinking that created it. That's why winning the lottery rarely saves people. They bring a poor mindset into a rich situation and sabotage it fast. The real shift. You can learn all the skills, work all the hours, make all the money, but if your mindset stays in scarcity, you'll always find a way to stay stuck. Break the thought pattern. Stop thinking like someone trying to survive and start thinking like someone meant to thrive. The most powerful upgrade you can make isn't external. It's It's internal. And once that shifts, everything else follows. If this message helps shift your mindset, like, comment, and subscribe for more breakthroughs. Your future is waiting. Upgrade your thoughts, and everything else will follow.